are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, put me up.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. And And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat, 33 yards. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We change it. We change it. Report. No.
Second down, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. Henry. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Again, it'll be Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is James Cook, and he's going to have a Bills first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Once again, it's Cook, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. of the way. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
This is Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now a screen set up for Henry, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Will give it, going left. There's Henry. And they bring him down inside inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. So one quarter in the books. Our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he marked out up at the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Allen going to give it to Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one complete right side. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 2. Here we go. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And the defense loves the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Carry for Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The 20-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Jackson now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now he takes off.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. They face 2nd down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and a yard. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And a short pickup. Down inside the 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the Bills' 9-yard line.
Trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
All ready?
On 3rd down, Jackson rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
On 4th down, out is the rookie Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And the score remains level. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start, and it's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Half 85.
To the air once more, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here's 1st and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. He keeps it himself, and he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. He's getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up second down.
Working his way out left. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
56, 50, regular, half.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. To the goal line and in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7 from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Jackson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. Throwing Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. The second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Malachi starts there for the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Regular. Half 85.
Allen gonna throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baby on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Alert, alert, alert. Middle. What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He's got a man. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Tight. Ready? Go.
Now Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's Cook. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Jackson now to throw on first down. On the move left. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Second and inches. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively, holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Odafe Oweh working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Jackson now. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st down.
First down, Ravens.
Back to throw, Jackson. On the run to the right. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jackson. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And he couldn't draw it in. It's off the right upright. No good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. He'll be taken down well short of the 1st down. Gain of about 4. And it brings up 4th down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. On the return, it's Hill. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the ends of that one.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jackson up top again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.